I'd probably say just like my knowledge of the game. I now know like what everyone does, so I feel like that helps me a lot more. Just knowing where my help is and just like knowing what's going on in front of me with the D line and just everyone surrounding me.
Isaiah, I know you guys felt good about the defense going into the year. Have you been about as good as you expected? Maybe a little better? Or what are your thoughts on kind of the way you guys have played?
We got so much to correct on. Like I see like the potential we have. We could just be so much better than we are now, than how far we've came. And I'm not really so much focused on like how good we're doing right now. I'm just focused on what we can do better.
What are the areas you see you guys still need to improve?
It's just like a lot of little things. We got a lot of young guys who haven't played much ball at this level, and it's just things that they don't know that they're just learning throughout the process. And so we're just trying to keep those mistakes to a minimum.
Dad would talk about missed tackles a lot last night. I guess did you guys see that on film or kind of some of the issues there?
Yeah, it's just we are missing a lot of tackles week to week. That's something we really need to cut down on. It would help us tremendously. Um, and I feel like it just really comes down to a want to. Just being sound with your fundamentals and everything when coming to tackle the guy. So I feel like once again, it's just like another little thing that people need to focus on, like all of us as a whole, so we could eliminate those mistakes.
Isaiah, you say you're not focused on how well the defense is playing. Are you aware of how well you're playing this season and the kind of season that you're putting together right now?
Nah, not really. I'm like my biggest critic. I'm really hard on myself. Um, sometimes it's not good how hard I am on myself, but the only thing I see is what I'm doing wrong and what I can do to fix it. Cause I don't know. I'm a perfectionist. I hate messing up. I know instantly once I mess up, I know what I did wrong, why I did it, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't make any of those mistakes again week to
What are you
week.
doing wrong?
I mean, it's a lot of little things. It's not really like the big picture things. It's just maybe being like one step behind from where I should be. I know there was a couple of times if I would have maybe used a different technique on the tackles where I would have had a sack. I know that happened a couple of times in the game. Just being one step quicker. I know there was an opportunity in the game where I probably could have had an interception if I was just that one step quicker. So it's just a lot of little things like that where I might be doing my job correctly, but it's just in my mind where I know what I can do to make that play that much better.
You say that, sometimes it's not good that you criticize yourself as harshly. Do you feel like maybe you're not playing the game you want to because you're in your own head sometimes?
No, not at all. So last year at times, I'd be so hard on myself where it would kind of affect my play, where I would be still thinking about what I did wrong. But this year I've just been trying to enjoy the moments, so I haven't been letting that bring me down at all, the mistakes I've been making.
Last year, when you see he's got a couple of downhill running backs, both over 240 pounds. You guys take a look at them, and what do you expect to see from them on Saturday?
I mean, at the end of the day, he puts his shoes on just like we do, so we just got to tackle him and wrap him up. We played some really good backs so far. The back from Charlotte's really good. Cam Akers is good, of course. So A.J. Dillon is really good. I'm actually a friend of his, and I played against him, so I kind of know what's coming in too, but I don't want to let the guys think like at the end of the day, they just got to know. You just got to wrap up and tackle, and everything should be all right.
How'd y'all become friends?
We met at this like little. It's like a thing where you just learn about like the next level and things like that.
You said that tackling comes down to want to. Are you talking about just wanting to do proper technique?
I mean like the technique and stuff you have to do. That's not like a want to. That's a like a have to, but it's just like imposing your will. Kind of just you gotta have like a dog mentality.
Do you think some of you guys maybe lack that right now? Or
Nah, I wouldn't say we lack it. It's just it all starts with the technique and everything. So I think everybody has like the dog in them to do it. It's just you got to start with the technique.
For the younger guys, when you guys are holding them to less than 300 yards, or y'all have done that 7 games in a row, you have to be a little careful with them to let them know, even though we're playing really well in total, there are a lot of things we still need to clean up.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that. Nobody's really getting complacent. So each week, I mean, nobody's hungry on the team. Everybody's starving. So I don't think anybody's really like satisfied with what we're doing at all. I mean, we're looking for shutouts regardless of who's in, first team, second team. We want shutouts, and we're just working on making sure there's no drop off. So, because like the other team, Coach Sweeney tells us all the time, the other team, they're not gonna put their backups in just because we do. So it should really be no difference.
When you were critical of yourself last year, what did that look like? Is that like a voice in the back of your head, or what was that like?
Yeah, it's definitely just like a voice in my head, just like telling me, like, come on now, because I know it's not like I don't know what I'm not doing, like I know what I'm doing wrong. So, yeah.
Isaiah, is there, I know you guys don't focus on outside voices or anything like that, but is it ever get frustrating that, you guys win the last three games, a couple of them by big margins, and yet every week it's a slide down in the polls?
Yeah, so Coach Sweeney, we always play this video of a team breaking down, beat Clemson on 3, whatever. So me personally, I have the mentality it's us against the world, and I feel like everybody else should as well. I feel like it's always been like everybody wants Clemson to go down. Probably getting tired of seeing us play Alabama, but like those rankings and stuff, they don't matter right now. There's still teams that could lose to anybody at any given moment. You've seen Wisconsin lost to a lesser team. So Georgia lost to a lesser team as well. So right now, it really doesn't mean anything. We're only halfway through the season. So when it comes to the end of the season, whatever the rankings are, I guess that's what'll really matter.
Does Dabo bring it up to y'all at all in meetings and stuff?
Yeah. He brings it up, not in like a way that we should worry about us dropping, but I guess kind of just a reminder of,
Motivation.
yeah, a little bit of motivation.
Has he said anything this week? Have y'all had a meeting yet?
No, we haven't had a meeting.
What was the video you referred to, the conversation?
I don't know what team it is. Might be like Syracuse. But they break it down at the end of the practice, before practice, whatever it is. It's like beat Clemson on 3. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Jose, do you feel like with all the chatter about the offense and the question mark there that maybe people are overlooking the performance that this defense is putting together week in and week out?
I don't know. I mean, everybody's obviously really concerned about Trevor's play. I don't know why, because we're undefeated, so I don't really know what. Of course, he's making mistakes, but he's human just like everybody else. He can't play perfect. But I feel like everybody's so focused on Trevor and only the mistakes he's making, and I guess people think he gets lucky with his throws with our receivers. But, I mean, that's just a relationship they built to where he trusts him to make those plays. So I don't really understand why everybody's, like, I guess, down on our offense.
Does it feel like people outside media and stuff, they put y'all to a higher standard than they do maybe some of the other teams around the country, it seems like?
Absolutely. I feel like everybody expects, not just us, but like Alabama and everybody to beat everybody by 80 points. That's not real. They have the other teams. They have scholarships just like we do. Their players, they practice just as hard as we do. So I mean, there's going to be adversity, and you can't blow everyone out.
Has Booth made it back yet?
Yeah.
You talked to him, how does it fit back?
Nah, I mean, that's over with. So
Coach Sweeney was saying that veterans are kind of upset.
yeah, we just feel like he just lost his cool. That's all. He's not that kind of person. He's a really great person, great family, all that. So things like that. It happens at times, but we'd rather not. But yeah, that's done and over with.
Isaiah, do you go talk to Trevor and just tell him to keep his head up and don't worry about it?
Yeah, so me and Trevor, we have a really close relationship. Every time the offense runs off, I high-five every single one of them. I just want them to know we always got their back, and we just try to play as best complementary football as we can.
Isaiah, for some teams it can be hard when there's a turnover or I guess a change of pace and you guys have to rush on the field quickly. Why do you feel like y'all have been so good at stopping teams after turnovers and kind of keeping them out of the end zone?
I don't know. We want to win the turnover margin every game. Every Tuesday we emphasize like Tanoga Tuesday, just like turnovers and stuff. So like we see all these teams getting all these interceptions, fumble recoveries, whatever it is, and we want to be a top team in the turnover margin. We want to be like plus 10 or better.
Do you think the defense is getting enough credit?
I don't think our credit really matters. Just the way we playing, it'll all play out at the end of the day.
All right.
right, thanks, Isaiah.
Yep.
Jeff Scott.